While it may feel like fall across the Midwest, there will be big changes on the horizon. Multiple systems will be taking its shot at bringing winter-like conditions into the area, with only one system truly bringing the massive pattern change. We're talking freezing temperatures, a major jet stream reconfiguration, and some areas even receiving a good amount of snow as we head into this time next week. I'll tell you what you can expect and more in this episode of Midwest Weather. Happy Monday, Midwest. I'm Jordan, the weather guy. Thanks so much for joining. The majority of the Midwest is currently under a high pressure system, bringing in sunny skies and above average temperatures across the area. Most of the Midwest is seeing comfortable, pleasant temperatures in the 50s and 60s this morning. As we start making our way into next week, this dominant high pressure will actually continue to hold strong through late week. This high is situated perfectly to our south and east, creating a robust southerly flow. This air movement is pulling warm, moist air directly from the Gulf of Mexico straight up through the Mississippi and Ohio river valleys. The Gulf flow is the main reason why these temperatures will increase in some areas into the upper 60s and even 70s. We're talking Kansas, Missouri, and parts of southern Illinois seeing one last gasp of summer-like warmth. However, a weak disturbance will move through the northeastern part of the region Tuesday into Thursday, bringing scattered rain showers to northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, and majority of Michigan. This system is weak and fast-moving and largely non-impactful beyond a bit of localized rain. The truly big changes will start to become apparent by late week, around late Thursday. The mechanism for this change is a dramatic shift in the polar jet stream, the fast-moving river of air high above the atmosphere that dictates our weather by separating cold Arctic air from warmer mid-latitude air. Forecast models show the jet stream will take a major, dramatic dip. This deep trough will plunge down from Canada to tap into powerful, dense Arctic air that has been building up over the high latitudes. Think of it like the atmosphere opening up the floodgates. That frigid, dry air is going to spill southward, displacing all this beautiful warmth and initiating the first wave of winter-like conditions. This first system, arriving late Thursday, represents the initial shot of that Arctic air. It will bring slightly cooler temperatures starting in North Dakota and Minnesota, with overnight lows dropping sharply to the mid-20s in some areas. This system is mainly responsible for the initial wind shift and pressure drop. It then drags down into Ohio by late Friday, sweeping widespread rain showers through Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan. In its wake, temperatures will temporarily drop down to average, but this won't last for long because the next system, more potent system, is right on its heels. Second colder system is not far behind the Friday system, actually starting in South Dakota on Friday night and diving quickly south and east. At first, this system will be bringing light rain and snow showers to the plains into Iowa. The biggest difference here is the strength of the cold air mass. It's significantly colder and drier, ensuring its trajectory is much further south. This means a true Arctic mass will be ushered in, leading the way for the back half of the system to drop some accumulating snowfall. This system reaches the eastern Midwest by Sunday morning, bringing rain at first but transitioning quickly into some possible accumulating snow showers for Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan by Sunday morning and afternoon. Furthermore, we need to focus on the lake effect snow threat. The combination of this brutally cold Arctic air rushing in over the relatively warm waters of the Great Lakes, especially Lake Michigan and Lake Erie, means we anticipate heavy, highly localized bands of snow developing. These bands will impact the eastern shores of Michigan, Indiana, and Illinois. Even if the main system delivers only 2 inches, these persistent lake effect bands could easily deliver more localized higher totals. What we know for certain, though, is that colder temperatures will be present across the region. While we begin this week with above average conditions, by this time next week, temperatures are expected to be 15 degrees below average across the board. This forecast will adjust throughout the week as new model information arrives and the jet stream fully locks into place. So make sure to tune into your local weather team. If this forecast was helpful, make sure to subscribe for more content like this, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and hit that like button as it helps out the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next week. God bless.